Welcome back to Raw and Real with Snehal. In today's episode, we will be discussing about how to find a right makeup artist for your big day. So, since I was a 2025 bride myself, I wanted to share all my experiences, how I landed up with the makeup artist that I did, what were the plus and minuses while booking her, how she made my life already more chaotic and miserable, and that too on my big day. So at least it will give you an idea that what should be do's and don'ts while choosing a makeup artist. This will be overall agenda of this video, and I hope it will give you small at least sense of what exactly it is to look like how it will be to book a makeup artist, how things work. And it's just that in these days every single girl absolutely knows what she want, be it her dresses, be it her makeup or anything. But it's just that I just wanted to give my 2 cents so that you guys can make an informed decision. So to start with, I have been doing modeling for like good 2 to 3 years back in Chennai. So when I was there, I have worked with multiple makeup artists. So I was very sure that the kind of makeup look that I want is very much clear. I didn't want it anything very heavy or very high coverage, but just a minimalistic one which covers up my skin a bit, but it is also there. It makes me look the way I am, and nothing too much of alteration was needed. So on that hunt, I wanted to first start with Instagram, that I can find makeup artist on Instagram, because that is the place where they are already there showcasing all her works, good, bad, ugly, with edit or non-edit, or maybe on reels. So every single thing you can find on Instagram, right? So I thought, why not, let me do that. So while I was able to find a decent makeup artist for from Instagram, the thing was that I contacted her as soon as I was able to get my wedding dates. So I booked her in the month of October, and that lady made my life hell right from the month of January end. So it was like Jan end or Jan mid, I'm not sure, but right before 15 to 20 days of my wedding date, she started making a kiosk. And I will tell you how exactly what all happened. Okay, so the thing is that I texted her that, hey, I like your work, and can you please let me know your charges, and will you be available in so and so date for this location, and blah blah blah. And she was like, oh sure. And she sent me her package details. Okay, so I was like, okay, it sounds good, it's all good. So I booked her. So there was no fuzz when I was booking her. There was nothing. It was a very smooth process. But then after a good 2 3 months, I think, since that particular dates where bridal, peak season or peak days, muhurtam is what we say in south, like in Tamil. I don't know what exactly it is called in Hindi. I know it's my bad that I don't know what to call it, but then yeah, it was a peak bridal day. Okay, so she realized that, and now she's like, I will charge you extra because I have to stay for the entire day and I won't be able to take other brides. And you told me initially that location is at so and so place, but it is not. It is a destination wedding and whatnot. And I was like, bro, I am doing the the wedding at Mumbai, and I have told you n number of times. Every single thing was clear on the Instagram DM, and also she confirmed on the call and also on WhatsApp message. So how is that you are calling that place out of Mumbai, or how it is a destination wedding? Because trust me, it was in Thane. No, sorry, it wasn't even in Thane. It was in what do you call, Godbandar Road or something. That's how the place is pronounced. And this lady was arguing with me that it is in Thane. Then she was like, no, this is a destination wedding. This is this is that. She tried to manipulate me in all possible ways just to get few extra bucks, which was so silly of her. Because when I look back and think of her, I know she did okay job, but I'm sure that I will never ever recommend her to any of my friends, because I know that her behavior was shit. Just to make that 2000 extra or 5000 extra, why would you put someone into so much of chaos? Why is that so normal? why you couldn't have told me upfront that, bro, listen, this is the peak days, so now I am planning to, like, up my game, and I will charge you so and so, and be straightforward. If I would have been comfortable, I would have, like, proceeded with that. Otherwise, I would have looked for someone else. But she had to do it all last minute, because she knows that in this day and time it's so difficult to get any good makeup artist. And at least now, after all that shit she did, I don't think I can even call her a good makeup artist, because clearly she was very much money minded and very much manipulative. Her behavior was like another shit. So that's how it is. But then, anyway, so the thing is that after getting all these things confirmed, even after making the advance payment, madam decided to call me out that, no, this is destination, this is this is that, now you're asking for one additional event, so that will charge you, I will charge you this like XYZ amount. And then she was like, no, 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 earlier I told it, but now I will revise the entire event price. And every single event that she did, she, like, kind of priced it up for I don't know what fucking reason. And I was like, okay, whatever. So initially I was actually thinking that, if you want to do this very last minute, why don't you cancel it? And she was like, why should I cancel? And even if I cancel, I won't refund you, and all that drama. And I can't believe that the day she came, right, we had all this conversation, versus the day she came, she walked into the room as if nothing happened. And even to my surprise, for some good or bad reason, even I was not, like, ready to get into that zone. And I was like, okay, whatever it is, if she is behaving as if nothing happened, why I should make a fuss about it? And clearly there was so much on my plate already that I would not even bother about what she did. So I was like, okay, whatever it is, chuck it, and you just get my makeup done. So the thing is, while she started doing my makeup, the first event was for haldi, just like I would have told you in previous video. So day one, first event was haldi. Madam used all the products very, very, very wisely, and she was like, kind of, I told her that I have very dry skin, but since she was out of, like, running out of all the makeup products, she had very limited numbers, and she would, like, take that bottle and squeeze it out a little here and there, and then put it on my face, which clearly didn't give a good impression. But still I was like, okay, it's okay, it happens. And she also acted that, oh my god, I didn't see that it's about to get over, but I think we can manage for this one look. And the second event, again, she did the same thing. So she was very stingy, I would say. She was very stingy. She didn't bother to, like, have all the makeup products in sufficient quantity, and she wanted to, like, just make use of it. She had few decent brands, I would not comment there, but the problem was the amount of, like, makeup products that she was using on my face, or maybe the skincare she was using. For example, I think I clearly remember that she was using MAC moisturizer or serum something, and it was almost over. She broke the bottle, like the handle that you use to take the product out. And it was so bad, like, it was all her makeup products were in such a bad state, almost empty. So she tried to do that. And she also gave me a lens, which is anyway included in the package. Lens extension, everything is there. And come on, like, me being the, like, modeling stuff that I have done, I know what exactly it is to sit on that chair, get the makeup done. So I was also giving her my inputs, which a few she took it, few she didn't, and it's okay. Overall, I know that if you have a good skin, you have a good face, it will come out well. I'm not telling it out of arrogance, but I'm just telling out of the experience that I have. I know that my face will look decent irrespective of the kind of looks that I'm going for. If I would have done North Indian makeup, I look decent. If I would have chose to do South Indian makeup, I look good. And that's how I'm into modeling, right? It's not about me looking good, but the kind of confidence I bring in, and the kind of, like, how do I say, whatever I did, I know what kind of shit I'm getting into, and I own my makeup. I like getting it done, and at least, like, for these events I had to. So I really was very happy that I will get my makeup done after such a long time. I haven't touched my face in general. Even if you see now, it's very rare that I put on anything to my face. So I was very happy, and I sat, like, very much patiently with all this. So she decides to, like, do the lens and makeup in all the way she could. And then she was like, okay, why are you like, trying to remove the lens? We can use it same one for the like, next event as well. So the thing is that haldi and sangeet happened on the same day. So for sangeet, she didn't allow me to, like, take off my lens, which was so pathetic. When you are charging different amount for all the three events, how can you not give me a new lens? And like irrespective, all the girls who have wore lenses, they know that one single lens, if you wear for more than 3 hours, 4 hours, it starts irritating your eyes. And even though when the event is so chaotic and you're so drained, this lady was behind my thing that no, you should not be taking off the lens. No, why did you remove the eyelash extension that I gave you? I was supposed to use it again. Bro, with all the number of makeup artists that I have worked, I know that you can't be using the same eyelash extension to, like, every single bride. It doesn't work like that. You have to use a fresh set of eyelash extension, lenses, and hair extension and whatnot. Why you have to reuse again and again? And when the client is upfront paying you a huge amount for that, so it wasn't that she was doing me a favor, but she actually like was in a mindset that no, no, it's me being great and me giving you this and that and everything. So, like, again, the stingy thing comes out through her personality. All in all, that's what it shows. So that happened, and then she used the same lens, she used the same eyelash extension, and I was pissed. But then I was like, what do I look at? Your makeup was decent because my skin was in good state back then, because I had literally worked so much on my skin, considering that I was a bride to be, and in general the bridal glow comes up before you get married, right? So that is another different aura. So for some reason things turned out well, I took it off well. I would try to give credit to my own self for carrying the makeup and the entire look so well, even after having not so cooperative makeup artist in my life. So she did few fuck ups here and there with the extension and this and that. So finally that was done. So the day one it was done. So she left, and the thing was that she was giving me gyan that she didn't take any other makeup work because she was very much busy. She wanted to give my all to give her all to me, and for this look, this that. But actually it wasn't the case. She is already working in a corporate office, and it was just her part-time freelance thing, whatever she did. So she was just ideally sitting there. She went out with her husband and then again came back maybe half an hour or 1 hour late and whatever. And then she was always behind me because she already knew that since I am I'm very much comfortable on camera for posing and stuff. She took multiple photos and reels everywhere, and that actually caused a lot of delay on my main wedding day. So on the main event she like made a fuss about it, and I was still like, okay, okay, okay. And then I didn't bother to even talk about it. So the worst part is that I have become so comfortable telling you guys now, but I think I should have posted about her way back, because now I know she might have be seeing this video and she would come up like, oh, why did you not tell me now? This is fake and all. But trust me, I have the entire thing in my head, and I was really not that person. In general, I'm not. Just because I'm sharing my experiences, and I don't want other girls to go through the same. That is all in all agenda of this video, and not to put her down. And that is the very much valid point, that I don't want to even take her name. So let it be XYZ makeup artist. Though I know if I name her, all my subscriber and my friends will just spam her by texting and calling. But it's not the thing that I want to do, at least not now. I'm not that person. I won't do that. You are happy with getting that extra money, and by being so unprofessional and rude by ruining my mood. But then what else did you get? Like, apart from that extra 10-15,000 that you managed to con me, you are anyway not getting any other brides from my end. None of my friends gonna book you. Everybody knows what you did. So it's your loss ultimately. So me coming and telling about her, or maybe calling her out, doesn't make sense. She is at loss, and I was like, okay, if you would have behaved properly and if you would have done a good job, which was like, obviously you clearly did a decent job after all the things happened. It was still that the makeup was bearable and it was not bad as such, but still the kind of atmosphere and the experience that you gave me is has put you in this position. So I would clearly request all of you that please be careful. I know there are multiple makeup artists, and these days number of makeup artists is like way too more than the actual wedding that is happening. So everybody is in that urge to make money and get bridal bookings, and sometimes you meet good people and sometimes you don't, and it's okay. It's just part of the game. So any of you who are a future bride, date, getting ready for this bridal makeup artist hunt, please make sure that you talk to all, like to your makeup artist and hairstylist way in advance. You book them and have all the entire communication thing like very much clear. Maybe I would say that everything has to be written somewhere, so that if at all anything goes wrong, you will have a proof. Because just like I went through, I know that girl seamlessly just left and she started she moved on with her other brides. But I know that whatever happened, if at all I would have also asked her, she would have not taken that well. And there are a lot of things that goes around, right? So any of you who are looking for any bridal makeup artist or in general any makeup artist, keep the communication part clear, keep everything on Insta or WhatsApp or somewhere. It has to be like noted down, so that you have some sort of proof that this lady has communicated and she agreed for so and so, but now she's not doing. And I don't know apart from that if anything could be done, but yes, please talk to your makeup artist, get your trial done. She wasn't even ready to give me a trial makeup, which is very basic these days. Nobody will like simply accept you. Even it's there, like every single work that you would have done is there in your Instagram, but the photos and the actual reality, how a girl will look in person, is absolutely different. And not because all the photos and videos are edited or something, but it's very much different to look a certain way on camera, and very much different to what you look while you are in that process and when actually real people see you up close. So she literally made every single thing so shitty that I didn't even feel like talking about this makeup art. But yes, if something like this happened to me, even after being in this industry and working with them for so long, if I can get scammed and I couldn't judge this person, I'm sure it's normal, right? To any of other girls can also come across the same thing. So I don't want you guys to go through that. And make a very 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 wise and informed decision. Please talk to her or him, and also make your friends talk to her once. You don't try to get into everything, because as a bride there is so much onto your mind at how much you will be able to manage, right? So have any of your bridesmaid best friend or someone with you who will help you out through the process. And if she could help you out with talking to her, negotiating this that and everything, if you guys you and your best friend or you or your bridesmaid are very close, they you guys know each other's taste, what exactly you guys want. So it is really really very helpful if you guys can delegate that work. And if not, maybe then we have to do it on our own. That is also not a problem. But yes, please make sure that you talk to them in person or maybe over call multiple times, so that there is no miscommunication happening and you guys don't land up in a situation just like I did. So this was very shitty scammy story that I had. And what all to tell you, like she was such a weird person that even after all the events happened, I had made advance payment, and she literally was more like, I won't leave this place until you don't give my full payment, as if I was not planning to pay her out. So these all few basic decencies are missing. Okay, so these all things might not be caught on Instagram profiles, because while watching at somebody's Instagram profile, you can't judge at what kind of person they gonna be. It really depends how they project. And in general, Instagram is to portray a fairy tales, all clean, all cheap kind of a thing, right? So even she was able to do that and manipulate me. And I hope that with no further bragging about her we shall end this video. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful and you guys make an informed decision and don't get scammed like me. That is all I have to tell you. And maybe I will come to you guys with another story another day, with a very happy note and not like this one. But then I think this was also important, and I hope this was very helpful for you all, and we see you soon. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.